Hey gang, John, one of the pastors here at Life Church Michigan. We're in the second half of Life 401 in the growth track, talking leadership. Man, I could talk about leadership all day. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And sadly, in today's world, over 90% of local churches in North America are plateaued or declining. They're cul-de-sacs for the kingdom. They have great hearts, but not effective ministries. They're not seeing life change, new life. That's heartbreaking. It doesn't have to be that way. And I believe that the root problem is a lack of strong biblical leaders. That's why from day one at Life Church Michigan, it's part of my calling to pour into the next generation of men and women called by God to advance the kingdom. And so I want to share with you a little bit about what it looks like in our church to go from being a lifer, someone who's all in, to being a ministry team leader, a volunteer who is leading other volunteers at the weekend worship experiences, to now considering the next stage of leadership at Life Church, ministry interns. We have a white-hot passion to raise up a new generation of women, men who are Christian leaders, pastors, ministry leaders, authors, thought leaders. And we believe that in the years to come, God is going to raise up a generation of artists, of business leaders who are going to turn the world upside down, just as it says in Acts chapter 17, verse 6. Ministry internships are a season, a semester, roughly 3 to 4 months, where you're more intensively involved in the day-to-day decision-making in ministry at Life Church Michigan. You see, we don't just work 1 or 2 days a week. Pastors, leaders, ministry directors work a ton. They're working all the time because we're passionate about the vision of reaching the lost at any cost. And being a church where our flavor is unapologetically geared towards millennials and Gen Zers, we are enthusiastically excited to invest in 18 to 25-year-olds. So if you're in that age demographic, roughly the college years, whether you are going to college or you're working, a ministry internship at Life Church Michigan may be your next step of faith. So we take easy on-ramps for ministry interns. We have seasons for individuals to apply online at lifechurchmichigan.com. And our ministry internship program involves a lot of reading because leaders are learners. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop leading. So you can't phone it in. We're going to invest in our interns. You're going to develop a small leadership library as we equip you with some chosen leadership books. You'll give book reports at staff meetings. There'll also be podcasts and occasional conferences. You'll also be part of my online live coaching community, together with other leaders and church planners from across the country, learning how to go further, faster as leaders in the church, because when a leader gets better, everyone gets better. But our ministry interns also focus on a department at Life Church, whether it's as a worship intern, arts technical intern, we've had a business intern in the past, kids ministry interns, and student ministry interns, even marketing interns. We are very flexible in your area of study, but we're serious about the commitment. 3 to 4 months is the on-ramp and off-ramp, where you're making a time commitment to be here for every single weekend worship experience, serving, leading the way, leading a team of volunteers in an environment where it's okay to fail, where you're going to be coached by a staff person. You're going to be in our all-staff meetings. You're going to receive some private time under my care, talking about leadership and best practice strategies, and you're going to have opportunities to learn from other world-class Christian leaders. Ministry internship is the next step in leadership. It's a great opportunity to learn the ropes. It's fantastic as far as having a front row seat to a movement of God. And who knows, God might use your internship experience to change the trajectory of your life and perhaps, just perhaps, to call you into full-time Christian ministry. So don't say no, pray about it, and consider filling out the information to the right of my head. A staff person will get back to you within 10 working days with your next step as you investigate what it might be like to intern at Life Church Michigan, and remember that in Christ, the best is yet to come.